We got more videos. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Chat, let's go ahead and watch 4 disturbing moments caught on live stream footage, bro. A million views from 9 days ago. Let's go ahead and see 4 most disturbing moments. Number 1, Burger King foot lettuce. You said retweet. I did not say retweet, my nigga. See, the thing about me and you, chat, is I'm always gonna pay my taxes, my nigga. That's just one thing about me that niggas is not gonna be able to take away from me. I'm always gonna take care of my shit though, bro. All right, let's go check.
In December of 2022, the authorities in—
That's him, my nigga. 2022. Let me go ahead and lower the light on some shit.
In December of 2022, the authorities in Northern Ireland came across a bizarre crime scene where the most likely suspect was somehow in 2 places at once. It all started on the 18th of December when Irish YouTuber VoteSaxon07, whose real identity is 33-year-old Stephen McCullen, livestreamed himself playing GTA Vice City. The stream started at around 6 p.m. and Stephen stayed live for about 6 hours, till midnight. The stream itself was quite unremarkable, with Stephen playing the game mostly in silence, broken by his occasional commentary. Unfortunately, while he was streaming comfortably in his home, his 32-year-old girlfriend, Natalie McNally, was going through something downright horrific. Stephen, however, was completely unaware of this and promptly went to sleep after ending the stream. The next day, he woke up to a barrage of calls and messages regarding Natalie. She was apparently at her parents' house the night before to watch the World Cup finale. The match ended at around 6 p.m. and Natalie went back to her home shortly after, which wasn't too far away. She lived alone in Northern Ireland with her 2 cats and a dog. However, the next day, no one could get through to Natalie. She didn't show up to work and wasn't picking up her phone either. At the time, she was also 15 weeks pregnant with Stephen's child. So when she went silent, her friends and family grew worried, fearing she was facing some health concerns. After learning about her absence and waiting a few hours—
It seems very familiar though. But the thing is though, we've watched a lot of live streaming like horror stories and shit like that though, bro. But for some reason, it's like, I'm like, do I remember this one? I'm like, I don't remember this one though, bro. I remember the one where where there was live streaming, it was the Russian dude and he left the girl out to freeze and shit like that. But I'm like, dude, I swear we seen it a year and a half ago. I do not
For a response, Stephen went to her home, which was about 20 minutes away from his home in Lisburn. Unfortunately, he was too late. When Stephen arrived at Natalie's home, the door was wide open. Inside, he found her lifeless on the floor. She had been killed.
Detectives from the major investigation team have now launched a murder investigation following the death of Natalie McNally in Lurgan. This follows the results of the post-mortem. The 32-year-old died a violent death, having been stabbed a number of times, and there are signs of defensive injuries.
Post-mortem—
Oh, this is the nigga where he was like, he pre-recorded a stream and he wasn't responding to chat at all. Bro, it has to be that nigga, because he said he was at 2 different places at once. So he was doing a pre-recorded stream and then he killed the girl in a different area and his alibi was, I'm streaming. I'm pretty sure, bro. I'm pretty sure it's this story, bro.
Report showed that she was killed on the night of December 18th, not long after she came back from her parents' home. However, investigators did not find any evidence of a forced entry into her home. This, combined with the fact that Stephen was the one who reported her death to the police, made him the lead suspect in her murder investigation, and he was arrested shortly after. However, this arrest didn't last long, because as the authorities quickly found out, Stephen had a strong alibi. According to the post-mortem report, Natalie was killed during the same time Stephen was live streaming from his home.
That's so crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This nigga's a bitch. But low-key, almost smart tactics. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He almost got away with that shit. Now, niggas got a question why he's not talking to the chat or nothing like that. But hey, maybe he don't got motion in the first place, bro, to talk to the chat and shit like that. But low-key, he almost got away with using this method and shit like that, bro. Yo, chat, what if one day you just watch my stream and it's pre-recorded, bro? Like, I'm not even like, how long do y'all think it'll take you to notice if you're watching a pre-recorded stream of me, bro? How long do y'all think it'll take? Personally though, bro. Crazy method, L-Man, WIQ, 5 minutes. Pretty quickly. Is this pre-recorded? I literally read that. Quick, cause you do roll call. What if one day I just don't want to do roll call? What the fuck, bruh? Pre-recorded IRL stream coming very, very, very soon. Though. If I did a pre-recorded IRL stream, how would y'all know? Let's be honest, how would y'all know? If I just spawned in outside and I was doing a pre-recorded IRL stream, how would y'all know though, bruh? You've never not done roll call. Time and date. Then you a bitch. EMP. I mean, you read this message. You don't read chat. So if I don't read chat, it's pre-recorded. So if I like right now, if I just stop like interacting with the chat, it's pre-recorded. No lag. You don't read chat, don't go live because you wouldn't read chat if there's no EMP. Don't stop now. Cause don't know pins and you don't read chat. Time and date at bottom. Chat, what do I want to retcon that, bro? I don't even know why that shit's still there. What do I want to retcon that and take that out so you don't know what time of date it is? Like, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We good, bro. We good, bro. Like, trust, bro. Trust, bro. Yes, and you don't read dono names. Maybe I just got an ego and then I suddenly don't want to read donos no more, my nigga. Yo, great. Thank you for that 100 bits, bro. Fuck. Anyways, let's continue, bro. Let's continue, bro. Can we put this shit back? All right.
Investigators looked through Natalie's phone and found the last text Steven sent to her at 5:57 p.m., which read, "Right, I'm off to stream the night away. Wish me luck." To which Natalie replied, "I might have a peek at your live stream later." This was enough to clear Steven's name from any wrongdoing, but it left investigators with no clear direction on where to look next. Steven did give them the name of someone he suspected, however, investigating that person didn't lead to any breakthrough in the case either, and the name of this person was never made public for this reason. Luckily, detectives found CCTV footage a few days later showing a man dressed in dark clothes and white shoes heading towards Natalie's home at 8:52 p.m., and then the same person going back about 40 minutes later. Given his timing, investigators determined that this was the killer. Shockingly, he had the same height and build as Steven. This put him on—
What the fuck? This nigga Star-Lord, my nigga? What the fuck? Bad fits, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you.
The radar once again, but it also raised a valid question. If Steven was the perpetrator, how could he be in two places at the same time? Without any other option, the authorities put a £20,000 reward for information regarding the killer and continued investigating. They also feared that by the time they started this investigation, the killer could have easily fled to any of the neighboring countries. In the meantime, Natalie's case had become national news, resulting in multiple memorials around the country. This put even more pressure on the investigators to find the killer as quickly as possible. They made several arrests and even seized the suspect's car.
Damn.
Investigators also found the weapon—
really thought he was gonna get away with that pre-recorded method though. That's actually
the killer used on the 5th of January 2023, which was a knife from her own home. However, none of these developments brought them any closer to identifying the killer. That is until January 31st when they arrested Steven again, but this time with solid evidence. As it turns out, the only thing keeping him out of suspicion, the live stream, was completely fake. The whole thing was pre-recorded and broadcasted to simply look like a live stream. After his arrest, investigators went through his computer and found the original recording, which was made on the 14th of December, 4 days before the incident.
Nigga had to record a whole video of him playing San Andreas just to do that though. Nigga, that was some dedication for sure.
Found a taxi driver who described picking up someone matching Steven's profile near the murder at 9:30 p.m. and then dropping this person near Steven's house. Most importantly, according to the taxi driver, this passenger had forgotten his wallet at home, so he quickly ran inside his house to get the money. And as expected, he ran into Steven's home. All this evidence left no doubt in the fact that Steven was the one who went to Natalie's home to commit a predetermined crime. In hindsight, there were plenty of suspicious moments during the fake live stream that should have raised more alarms. For starters, the stream was—
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, there's some IRL streams I know that doesn't have chat on screen and shit like that. But low-key, I hate when chat's not on screen. Like, it kind of like takes away from shit sometimes, I feel like, when chat's not on screen. I know sometimes niggas can't help it, but it's like, bro, you're on a desktop stream. Where the fuck is your chat at, though, bro? Like, your chat just don't show up on screen nowhere though, bro. Like, it's like, I don't know. With me, I feel like it takes away a little bit when I can't see the chat on the actual like screen.
Raise more alarms. Bro. For starters, the stream was titled The Violent Night Christmas Live Gaming Stream. At the start of the stream, Steven also claimed that he was having technical issues with the streaming software, which he used as an excuse as to why he wouldn't be able to interact with the live chat.
Well, because this streaming software is kind of up the left, it means I can't check the live chat, which is a real shame. So, by all means, talk amongst yourselves.
This ensured that no one questioned why he wasn't talking with his viewers, which is essentially the whole point of doing a stream instead of posting a pre-recorded video. At the start of the stream, Steven made sure to repeatedly mention what day it was.
Hello to all on this glorious Sunday evening. Yeah, so I just thought, why not? I'm gonna do a live stream. because this day next week is Christmas. So what more could you want for Christmas other than an evening with your old pal Steven?
This was likely an effort to make his alibi stronger and to say, look, I was streaming the same night. I even mentioned the day at the beginning. On top of that, many moments in the stream also took on a far more disturbing meaning after the truth came out. Like him singing about killing someone in-game, which can also be interpreted as him cryptically talking about his girlfriend.
I need to kill it. I need to take her down.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that though, bro. Low key, bro. Hey guys, what's up? It's Blueryai here. How are you guys doing today? Wow. What's up? Everybody in the chat. Audio, what's up? What's up, guys? BBG, what's good? So today, this is what we're gonna go ahead and do today. So we have Family Feud, guys, and we got some other stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it today.
Cause I won't pass the mission if I
Where's chat?
Get this to talk. Tra-la-la.
At another point during the stream, he makes a pun that sounds like Natalie's name and finds it unusually amusing.
Yeah, that's physics. That's what would happen in the real world. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Damn,
the most creepy moment, however, was about halfway through the stream. While he was on break, suddenly the live stream back soon graphic switched with a poster of a James Bond movie called No Time to Die.
Yo, this nigga had the shittiest live stream. When was this nigga live stream? In 2009, this nigga had the shittiest live stream aesthetic of all fucking time, though, bro. Holy fuck. This nigga starring, yo, this nigga
Steven later claimed that this was an accident.
Was horrible.
He accidentally dropped his controller on the keypad, which made the strange graphic come up. But since we now know that the livestream was pre-recorded, Steven deliberately included this graphic at this point during the editing, likely alluding to the crime he was going to commit on that day. This theory becomes even more credible once you consider the fact that this movie poster came up at about 9:15 p.m., which perfectly aligns with the time he was at Natalie's house committing the brutal crime.
Wow.
That said, his clever schemes were derailed and he was charged with murder. He was also refused bail.
Jeez,
and at the time of writing, he's awaiting trial on May 6, 2025.
Nigga, so this nigga was streaming recently? Oh yeah, that nigga on that motherfucking goddamn, like, pure shitternet, my nigga. That nigga on that motherfucking 1995 setup, bruh.
Hopefully Natalie and her family can get the justice they deserve.
You said 2022? Yeah, that nigga stream was ass.
On April 4th, 2020, Ernest Wilson went live on Facebook during a house party, without knowing that these were his final moments alive. Ernest was a
Backdoor, bro? Pre-backdoor?
24-year-old warehouse worker living in Baltimore, Maryland. The only passion he had in life was for partying, playing board games, and turning them into drinking games. Unfortunately, the 2020 pandemic and the subsequent lockdown closed every public venue he frequented, so he decided to take matters in his own hands and came up with a solid plan. He would rent Airbnbs, host an invite-only party which he referred to as a game night with a fee to cover the expenses, and have a good time with his friends. These parties started off small but quickly grew in numbers as more and more people became aware of them. And on April 3rd, he went onto Facebook to plan another party that weekend, asking, "Should I do game nights again this weekend?" And, "We playing hide and seek at game night tonight?" After receiving enough confirmations, he decided to go ahead with the plans and announced a 2-day game night with free entry for girls and a $5 fee for the guys. Not long after this announcement, he also made a post about bringing uninvited people, stating, "Please don't show up with nobody I didn't personally invite if we didn't discuss it first. They're going to get left outside." Maybe he had experienced problems with uninvited guests at past events. Or maybe he simply wanted to know the exact number of attendees ahead of time. But in hindsight, his concern makes a lot more sense. As the night approached, Ernest started the event, and it went just as well as he could have hoped, with everyone dancing and having a good time.
That's how it be at parties though, bruh. That's how it be at motherfucking parties. It'd be like, if you're not shaking ass, don't come. Men $50, women $0. If you shaking butt, you just gotta be there.
That is until 2:30 a.m. when the group decided to play the hide and seek game they discussed earlier.
Didn't we see this already? Chai, if you said we seen it already, y'all gotta tell me an exact video we seen it on, or like give me context on the situation, because otherwise I'm not gonna remember if we had seen it. I still don't remember seeing this, bro. For those of y'all who said we reacted to this video before, this shit came out 9 days ago, so we couldn't have reacted to this specific video.
Ernest took charge as the first seeker and began a countdown at the Airbnb's backyard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
However, as soon as he began searching for his friends, he stumbled upon something completely unexpected.
1, 2, 3. Who the is that, G?
I don't know. I'm in your face.
Get your on the other side of this gate. Who the? This can't be one of my friends.
Nah, nigga, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually very concerned, bro. Like, I'm actually very, very scared with the ambiance that's going on here, though, bro. If we have seen this one, I deadass do not remember this specific one, though, bro.
This can't be one of my friends.
He saw someone trying to jump the fence and break into the property. Now, the correct response would have been to go back inside to safety and call the cops on this intruder. However, Ernest was already a bit under the influence at the time and made the biggest mistake of his life. He decided to confront the man on his own, and that's when things took a turn. The intruder was armed, and after some back and forth, tragically shot Ernest before fleeing the scene, all of which could be heard on the live stream.
On the ground.
Hey, Pod!
The police arrived at the property at 2:45 a.m. where they found Ernest lying in a pool of his own blood. According to the few statements that were released to the public, this appeared to be a case of a robbery gone wrong. However, some believe there was more to the story. This is because during Ernest's struggle with the intruder, a girl can be heard laughing in the background.
Who's the girl laughing in the motherfucking back? Is this backdoor, my nigga?
Hey, Pod!
As the story goes, this girl was an accomplice of the intruder who planned to either rob the place or eliminate Ernest for some reason, with one person on YouTube writing, "That girl tried to let someone in the front door, or she knew who tried coming through the door."
Bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. One of the main people who be backdooring is fucking women, though, bro. You have a woman next to you, bro, and then she just, oh no, bro, just start calling niggas running in the back door.
Discovering it was locked, she told them to hop the fence as clear as day. I would start with her boyfriend. Unfortunately, from what I can find, the police never caught the suspect, and Ernest's case remains open to this day. So, whatever their motive was, I doubt we'll ever know, especially 5 years later.
R.I.P., bro. R.I.P., I'm not gonna lie. Did we really look that one? I don't recognize that story at all.
On September 7th, 2024, a 32-year-old man by the name of Joseph Couch opened fire on vehicles traveling down I-75 near the city of London, Kentucky. He managed to hit...
I remember this one, though. We gotta skip to the last one. I remember this one. This nigga, basically, bro, he was shooting at niggas on the motherfucking road, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then the niggas in the woods pulled up and then killed... Well, I'm pretty sure he like, game ended himself. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure the niggas pulled up in the motherfucking woods, bro, and then they literally... he game ended himself in the woods after shooting at niggas on the motherfucking road, though, bro. For the love of the game, he had no reason. I don't remember what reason he was really doing it for, bro, but, like, he just dead ass just did this shit, bro. Okay, where we at?
Could have amassed quickly ending the manhunt and easing the fear of Joseph still being out there. On October 28, 2019, a 47-year-old Japanese man named Tetsu Shiohara live-streamed himself climbing Mount Fuji. And what was supposed to be nothing more than a fun stream quickly turned into an avoidable tragedy. You see, Tetsu had been climbing Mount Fuji since 2017 and had already reached the summit many times. However, all of those previous expeditions were during the climbing season, which stretches from July to mid-September. And while it's not an easy task, it's far safer during these months with maintained trails, milder weather, and resting huts along the way that also sell essential supplies like...
I'm not gonna lie, my nigga, I cannot... Like, I'm dead ass serious, bro. I can't do that climbing shit. I can't do mountain type climbing shit. I'm not gonna lie to you though, bro. It's too, like, for me personally, bro, I feel like climbing mountains, like, just means, like, death. So me personally, I can't do it personally, bro.
Food and oxygen cans. So when Tetsu decided to climb the mountain in late October, it was already covered in thick, slippery snow. And the conditions were far harsher than he could have imagined, with winds reaching up to 60 miles per hour.
I'm not gonna say never,
all of the resting spots on the mountain were also closed for the off-season. But despite this being his first off-season climb, the unfavorable conditions did not deter Tetsu. He was determined to reach the summit and make it back in a single day. Unfortunately, the stream didn't get off to a good start, as he forgot to bring essentials like thicker socks to keep his feet warm and crampons to prevent his shoes from slipping.
Crampons? Don't even niggas hike?
靴下あれ靴下忘れたいや違う違うバスバス何が
Oh fuck! My bad, bro. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
いや違う違うバスバス何がちょっと待って
Later, he also commented on how he didn't bring any food with him to avoid making his backpack too heavy. But as the climb continued, not having food became the least of his worries, as he quickly realized the snow that day was deeper than he could have imagined. On his way to the top, he passed several points where the trail had collapsed due to bad weather. About 2 hours into the hike, his viewers started to notice how dangerous things were getting as well, and began urging him to turn back before reaching the summit.
Wow. Oh man, we're literally about to witness this nigga's final fucking moments. Fuck, you know, on live stream.
However, he ignored all the warning signs and pressed on with the hike.
Gang, see, I'm not gonna lie, he probably really wanted to make his goal, bro. But at some point, bro, you just gotta come back and live to fight another day, bro, cause this shit not it.
And by sheer willpower, actually managed to get close to the summit.
Wow.
Sadly, this is where his luck ran out. While treading through a particularly steep section of the trail, Tetsu slipped and fell down the mountainside.
Oh my god. It's dangerous as... Oh my fucking god, bro. Yo, gang, if y'all don't got the motherfucking equipment, bro, and the know-how, bro, you shouldn't be up there, bro. Holy fuck.
Seconds after slipping, his phone hit a rock and turned off, ending the live stream. His viewers immediately alerted the authorities.
Wow.
However, due to the harsh conditions, it took rescue workers 2 days to locate Tetsu's body. They found it severely dismembered, 2,300 feet below the point where he'd slipped.
Wow.
Now, for most people, this was an open and shut case of an inexperienced and underprepared person misjudging the dangers of Mount Fuji. But I came across some interesting theories regarding the situation. For example, one person stated, "I don't think he wanted to go exactly how/where he did on the mountain, but if you ever saw the live stream, you'd know that he definitely was planning on doing it, probably at the top." The chat was begging him to turn back, and he made constant, likely deliberate references to not being full.
Oh, so niggas was thinking that he really, like, hey, he really just wanted to do that shit. Was the bro, like, did bro want to, like, gaming himself and shit like that? Like, it's like he was trying to, like, deliberately do it and shit? That's crazy. That's tough. Yo, especially his chat told him to go back and shit like that. That's very, very, very sad shit, bro.
Fully equipped. Additionally, he had a very ample and generous amount of time to turn around if it had purely been a mistake, with the last few people he met warning him to not go any further. In other words, Tetsu intended to end everything that day.
Damn, bro.
The missing equipment was a deliberate decision, not an oversight. Although there's no evidence to prove this theory, and we'll never know for sure if this was actually his intention.
We tell you to go back, you listen. Here's the thing, chat. Y'all not telling me to go back. Y'all like, clip it. Nah, like there are situations where y'all are telling me, like that time we were in Chicago and shit like that. Like there are times where y'all tell me to get out of shit and shit like those, right? There's times where y'all tell me to get out of shit and shit like that. So I'm pretty sure if I went unequipped on a fucking mountain, y'all tell me to go back. Well, I wouldn't be in that situation, but like, you know, RIP, bro, RIP. Good video, even though I think we've seen 2 out of the cases. 2 out of the cases I recognized. 2 of them I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. Plugs, y'all got that. That was a good video, bro. That was a good video, though, bro. That was a good video. All right,